What's up, guys? It's Sierra the Festive Bohemian here with some tips for your Leca transitions, because when your plants start looking all droopy and sad, you know, it makes you think, hey, so this is a follow-up to a video I made a couple weeks ago where I first put my plants into Leca. So I'm going to share a few things with you that I think every person that is looking to get into Leca should know. I wish I would have known before I started, but hey, you know, it's all about learning, and so far I'm doing a lot of that. First things first, there are certain plants that take really well to Leca, and then there are plants that don't take as well. Some plants like Monstera here are going to be great options for beginners when transplanting into Leca. Now I have him in some water right now because I did decide to take them all out of Leca and soak the balls. Although I feel like I didn't have to do it with this guy. He has already grown new roots. He is looking great. Yeah. So he's been taken really well to the Leca. I've seen mixed things on Reddit about what to do with your balls before using them. I've heard just rinsing them is just fine, and the Monstera proved that was okay. But then there's other plants like orchids. I've heard a lot of comments about orchids and how it is essential that you soak your balls in water before putting your orchids, because the little dust on the balls can just prevent attachment. It may even wick away the moisture from your plants. I've also heard that it may alter the pH of your water. Better safe than sorry. Soak your balls. So what I'm doing actually right now is I'm soaking all of the Leca I used in hot water. I just used a tea kettle because I don't have really a big enough pot, but I've also heard people just boil it on the stove. However, I just heated up the kettle and poured it over my balls. And I'm just soaking them at the moment. Clean balls is always a good thing, right? Now, there are a few things that are normal in Leca, such as drooping leaves. Your plant may be looking quite sad, maybe drooping. You know, leaves hanging. This guy doesn't look happy. No, he doesn't. I mean, he looked much happier before I put him in to the Leca. And even before I put him into the Leca, I did have this plant in water for a few days just because I was waiting to record and I needed to put my plant somewhere. So I put him in a jar of water, and probably like 3 or 4 days that this guy was chilling in some water. So that may have set him up for success as well. But underneath the surface, this guy is thriving, right? I was certain I was gonna pull him out and I was gonna be in despair, crying, because I wanted nothing more than this guy to survive. But hey, I will put up a picture of exactly how he looked before and show you that he is growing some new, fresh looking, happy roots, water roots. And that's the thing, you know, if you don't know, soil roots and water roots are different things. Soil roots can't live in water. They will die off, and you may think that your plant is dying. That is not the truth behind the matter, and I actually trimmed off all those dying roots and left all the new happy water roots on there. And now I'm soaking them in a hydrogen peroxide / water mixture. So it's 4 to 1. So 4 parts water to 1 part hydrogen peroxide. I've heard anywhere from 4 to 1 to 1 to 1, but I'm doing 4 to 1. If you do have any fungus or any bacterial issues going on, that will help clean your plants. Also, the water helps get the rest of that dirt off. It also will get your plants adjusted to the water. So I've heard a lot of people doing this. You will want to change the water every day or two with some fresh water solution. Another thing I noticed was a lot of residential salts building up on my Leca, which is just like this white, filmy looking buildup on your Leca balls. This is also caused by not thoroughly rinsing your balls. So again guys, clean balls is key. Clean balls and soil-free roots are the biggest, most important steps that you can take here. Before you start to fertilize your plants, you really want to make sure that they are fully transitioned into the Leca. So you want to wait a month or two before you add any fertilizer to your plant. And I'm still hoping for the best for this guy, but does he look well? No, he does not. He's kind of curling. Again, that is normal to have your leaves drop and curl. The roots are what's essential, and honestly, they don't look too bad. So I will keep updating you. I really wanted to do a variety of plants to kind of see what one really takes to it the best. I'm gonna keep trying things, and I'm gonna keep updating you guys on the process and how my plants are doing in the transition and things I learn along the way. So make sure you're subscribed and those notifications are turned on so you are updated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned.